This we're down to 4 players, so thinning out the competition. Let's go into the unit selection. It's an instant selection for the mole.
The quadruple tier 1's coming up from Pigston. He's been watching the last game.
This is some old meta.
Oh my gosh! All the tier 1's.
Alright.
He's just going straight tier 1's. Foxaves is thinking about the chameleon himself there too.
Chameleon's an interesting choice. We haven't really seen it.
I mean, this could be the game where chameleons are effective because Pigston, he has no mines. He has no he doesn't really have anything, no structures to fight off against. This could be a chameleon game.
We'll have to see. We have Foxaves playing as Belafide in the blue to the west of the map, and Pigston as Archimedes in yellow to the east. Both players have a fairly decent map. It's not amazing. Foxaves might have some trouble getting out on the map because he doesn't have great connections, but in terms of expansions.
Yeah, I mean, the only real land route he has is going all the way to the north side to that high ground there. Otherwise, he has to cross the river, which does slow down his army, especially because they're all mostly tier 1s. It's going to be a bit of an issue for him to travel across.
Oh, we do have a mole. There's a mole from Pigston. 2 moles from Pigston.
He's just going to go straight into it. But Fox is already out with the Lizard Warren, so he actually might have the defense out in time here. We'll see. He's going to try to get that
one of these Warrens is going to get denied.
Attack. Oh,
second one, possibly. Yeah, Foxaves is forced to sell, and now he has no units. The moles did take quite a bit of damage, so they both have
there was some time for the pig to get some shots down at the mole here.
One farm down right now, which means Pigston is a little bit ahead, and he feels like he's forced to retreat with one very low HP mole. Okay.
He wants to get out with as much as he can right now. He only loses 1 mole in that entire exchange and just gets out. Meanwhile, he denies 3 Warrens in the farm, so pretty nice start for Pigston here.
Foxaves didn't lose too much food though. He sold the Warrens rather than some of them took damage, but all in all, he didn't lose that much food.
So Foxaves, he does have the lizards going for his side, so sharking the water won't be too much of an issue, as they.
Foxaves is completely neglecting his economy right now.
He wants to go for
counter damage with this push. Yeah, it does have 6 lizards, which can do a lot of damage if he does this properly.
Alright, he's trying to see if he can take out a farm, but no, not quite yet. He has to be very careful how he approaches here. Doesn't want to lose his lizards too early. He's
going to go down. Pigston has his lizards
up. The second one goes out, that pig! The pig sniped out the lizard!
Foxaves has to back out now.
There are no lizards! The hero pig sniping that one lizard out, just forcing the numbers down. Oh my gosh.
And now Foxaves is very far behind. He's down a Warren, he's down 2 farms. He has to somehow try and even out this game.
For a moment, I thought I heard the starvation drums. I was like, wait, what?
That would be a bug, but might just be your mind playing tricks on you.
I mean, Fox is definitely looking like he is starved for a little army right now. And Pigston, he is going to get that Warren of Toads out so he can defend against the lizards. And, I mean, at this point, do you think Foxaves should just sit back, or does he need to keep going on the offensive like this?
Foxaves cannot afford to go on the offensive. Any fight he takes, he will end up losing. He has the same amount of lizards, and if he goes for an aggressive fight, he will have to deal with pigs and hitting Warrens, and he just can't trade evenly. He has to somehow get his economy back up to speed. But Pigston at this point has been ahead for most of the game. So I don't see, if Pigston plays this properly, I don't see how Foxaves can really come back here. If he had a mine, maybe, but he hasn't placed any yet, and Pigston is moving out on the map already.
The Army Valley going good in favor of Pigston right now. And Pigston, he's making his way forward, just scouting things out, trying to see if there's any openings in Foxave's base. Although Foxave, again, he's surrounded by water, so it's not the easiest of base to attack into.
Pigston does have these ferrets, which he is going to start building now, so he will have some siege potential. But it's a pretty tricky area to fight in, things considered.
And Foxave's just going to work on building up his army right now. He needs something to defend his farms. And Pigston doesn't really want to quite to attack into it yet. If he does go into the water too early, that could be a death trap.
Pigston has a lot of food right now, but he hasn't built this farm number 8. So over time, Foxaves might be slowly coming back, although he's focusing entirely on lizards, which against 6 toads...
He sees the mines just in time, though, so he knows there are mines on the field. And Foxaves actually sells them off. He's going for a bit of a fake out.
Okay. Pigston knows that he doesn't know they're sold necessarily, so he's probably going to play around the fact that they are there.
So if they are there, but they're...
And Fox is going purely lizards,
they're still
which
back there.
might be suicidal here.
This is
against this many toads.
I'm trying to think what Foxes was trying to do with the mines. Like, you sold them and then you placed them back in the same position. So
Doesn't lose any food. It's kind of a mind game kind of thing. Foxaves going around.
Foxave. He's wrapping his way up to the north side of the map here. He wants to go for a bit of a counterplay here. He does grab that expansion to the north side.
Pigston going for the slow siege.
He's very cautious.
Doesn't
He
know what's
what
happening.
Foxaves is, and now his base is getting attacked. Pigston doesn't have an extra mill.
Foxaves going for the mill right away.
Oh my gosh, the base smash from the backside! He does it!
Pigston not closing out the game. Or
He
not
was
applying enough
so
pressure.
worried
That was
about the
amazing.
mines.
Just getting his lizards and running around, seeing that opportunity. It's very well played.
Wow, Foxaves managed to win this one out in a really bad early game situation, but just turns it around with a massive lizard swarm going his way all the way around to the north, and Pigston just caught off guard.
Alright, well, that's going to put Foxaves up one game in the best of 5. We wait for Pigston to maybe reconsider his strategy. Yeah, he's not going to go for the all tier 1 this time.
And right now, Foxaves is going to be sticking with the same strategy here. Seems to have worked, and Pigston going to change up a little bit here.
Well, could have just picked lizards and mines and won regardless, so...
Yep. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be game number 2 now. Pigston to the west and Foxaves to the east here. A little bit more open for both sides this time around. Although Foxaves does have some more immediate expansions right from his base. And Pigston's only choice really is a far one to the south or the one on the high ground that's a bit far to the north. So he's going to have to
at least Pigston's base is kind of protected from the east. The approach path is it's very long. So I think he can afford to expand up to the north if the game goes that long. It's very early turret from Pigston here. Definitely scared of that mole rush potential. Foxaves is not running moles this time. Oh, never mind, it was the other way around, sorry. Pigston going for a turret against potential rushes.
Yep.
But these early lizards from Foxaves, I don't know if they're going to do much. Even if there were no turrets yet.
Well, both sides just warding out just in case they have to worry about more rush. So just get the defenses up in time, go for that slower farm timing, the six farms, and just get their food up. Pigston's going to see that there is no moles going to be attacking him anytime soon.
I would have liked to see from Foxaves to go a bit more heavily into farms once he notices that Pigston goes for 2 turrets. It's 120 food and delaying his warrants. But
turrets give him a bit of a tag and right into a fox.
Oh, okay.
All right, he's going to
Definitely
pressure Pigston hard. But
interesting.
Pigston, he has the potential to scout this out. Did he actually scout this out?
He
did not scout it out. He did not scout it out. Okay. Foxaves has a window of opportunity here.
Well,
now the only thing is that he can't really do too much about the turrets. So
Pigston is going to blindly counter by going Badger first.
The tier 3 rush on both sides.
But the Badger is eventually going to lose to the Fox. So Foxaves is in a good position right now. His Fox is going to be out earlier, and his tier 3 is going to eventually win out against the Badger. Unless the Badger gets all the way to the Fox.
Tier 3.
He has the tier 3 advantage, he has the unit advantage, he has a timing advantage, and a scouting advantage. So Foxaves, well, he doesn't know it's a Badger yet, but he should be fairly confident.
It knows it's a tier 3, and
yeah,
he's going to bet that's not a Fox, I guess I would say. I mean, not many people do run Fox. I don't think Pigston really runs Fox.
It's not been a very popular pick lately. So
Foxaves, true to his name, going to go with that Fox. That Fox is going to come out in about 10 seconds.
Both players still on 6 farms, so losing units is going to be very scary for both of them.
I mean, Foxaves is getting the numbers up. He's already up onto 4 warrens worth of lizards. So he definitely
these 2 turrets are slowing down Pigston's army and economy. And the Fox is out. It's on its way. So he's going to start sniping units and start sniping farms.
All right, and Pigston sees the Fox and realizes with horror what he has to fight off against here.
Yeah, and because there's so few farms for both players right now, anything Pigston loses is going to be really annoying. But the Badger is out for Pigston, so this has to do damage.
But right now, they're going to be tearing down one of the warrens. Precious numbers going to be taking down the Badger. Takes a huge hit. He needs to back up right now.
Yeah, no, Foxaves has got this. As long as he doesn't run the Fox too aggressively, he can just keep poking and prodding and
just his way around each of the farms, taking them out one by one.
Unless Pigston is going to counter by the base race.
Does he have enough though? That Badger's still
Oh,
low on health.
No, he's running around changing his mind.
This Badger's gone.
This Badger's
It's gone. That's game.
Game 2.
Foxaves, a nice little sneaky attack in game 1, and a very strong statement here with the early Fox rush in game number 2.
Yep, very interesting games so far between these two players. Nothing standard, and it's refreshing to see.
I mean, Pigston was definitely going to go for a gamble with his own tier 3 rush, but he had no clue that Foxaves was going for a tier 3 of his own.
Yep, Pigston unfortunately didn't quite scout Foxaves' units, so maybe he probably no one would expect a tier 3 rush at this point.
And now Pigston going to be bringing out some more mines for himself, going to be bringing out the mole.
And Foxaves going for the owl instead of the fox this time. Players spawning very close. This could come down to scouting.
Alright, Foxaves has to be very careful. Pigston is going to be able to find Foxaves' base. Can you find a safe route to do the mole rush is the question. He actually hasn't he's queued up his first farm, but is he going to sell it off for the mole rush? We'll have to see. Foxaves not finding Pigston's base.
He still hasn't found him. He knows about where he has to be, but Pigston... This is where you decide. Okay, he's building a safety warren. Okay.
5 farm warren, so he's going to
Foxaves is going to be fine. Because Pigston is actually going to be later in his timing despite having the early scouting advantage.
I think he was just waiting for an opportunity to use the mole rush, but as soon as he saw the warren being placed down, he had to back out.
Well, he had his opportunity for the mole rush right away. He could have gone back and sold the farm, but he decided to keep scouting.
And he was just a little worried about
Pigston goes for a mine all the way to the west side of his base, covering a small path, but don't know if that's going to come into play. Right. Back just 1 second.
No problem. In the meantime, we're going to have Pigston just fighting his way around. Again, the short path between these two players going to make things a little tough in terms of these fights, and see who's going to be able to reinforce their units much faster and just get back into the fight very quickly and finish out the other side. Right now, both sides working on very low amount of farm, but Foxaves is going to be ahead by 1 farm. So once that farm is finished building, he is going to be able to start to stream on ahead very slightly.
Yeah, it seems like these players don't really value their economy that much in the early game. Trying to be very ready for a fight at all times. And in terms of unit composition, this is kind of tricky. So both players need to control very well in order to be completely efficient.
Pigston is going to be bringing out his Warren of Toads, so he wants to just stave off that lizard pressure, just have something to break those lizards, and allow his squirrels to shoot safely. He does put down another mine as well, so he can just protect the south side in any case he needs to retreat from that direction. And putting down the moles, he's going to go for an attack very soon.
A timing attack. He's neglecting farms. Foxaves is building farms, trying to get this economy up. But if these moles come out, Pigston is going to look very strong in this. It's a really scary army.
Here we go. Pigston has slowly inch his way
moles
out.
In front to tank some shots.
Army is coming. Here we go. 1 toad explosion goes off. Not big enough. But the second toad explosion is going to be
very
there.
Going
to take out most of the lizards. The moles are gone. The squirrels are shooting from the back lines.
Lost 1 farm.
There's only 1 squirrel defending.
It.
Okay.
Foxaves only losing 1 farm, and that's really good for him, actually. He's going to run into a mine here,
all the mines.
But he still has slightly superior numbers.
He doesn't want to
so
attack.
As long as Foxaves... Yeah, Foxaves is perfectly fine now, because he's ahead in economy, he's ahead in warrants, and Pigston has no more mines in the front line.
Alright, so Pigston going to have to recoup his losses just a little bit there, still working only on 5 farms. Working on the lowest of low economies here right now.
Yeah, Foxaves just transitioned into more squirrels, or even a tier 2 at this point. Pigston is going to have to find some advantageous fight. But because these players spawn so close, it's really scary to just leave your army unattended for just a moment. There's going to be a tier 2. There's going to be Falcons coming up from Foxaves.
And just give his army that extra firepower needed to overwhelm Pigston, who again spent money into building another mine for himself, just trying to protect his flank. No wait, did he build another mine, or is that the same mine from before?
There's still the same mine. He hasn't invested in any more mines. He's just been building squirrels so far, and he's going to go for some more moles. But there is going to be a falcon up, so it's going to be hard. And Foxaves is adding on even more Squirrel Warren, so he's going to have a really strong home field advantage. So as long as these Toads don't
he's going to go for another aggressive attack here right now. The moles are going on the front line, and the Toad Explosion are going to make their mark here. But the moles are gone as well. There's still lizards on the field here, but there are a lot of squirrels on the battlefield. Foxaves only has 4 squirrels to defend with. The Falcon is out for the time being. Can't get the damage yet. That Falcon got shredded! There are too many squirrels for Foxaves to deal with, and Pigston is going to be able to fend off the attack for the time being, and now his reinforcements coming their way back into the match here.
The bad part is Foxaves lost 2 Warrens in that fight. The farms aren't a big deal right now, but now he has another Falcon, and he should be able to clean this up. Now, Foxaves has had the economy advantage for most of the game, but now he's kind of lost it, and he's lost 2 Squirrel Warrens. So if Pigston can recover, I think he has a shot at this.
Oh, Red Plug, don't do this to me right now. And right now, okay, the Red Plug is gone, and so is Pigston's anxiety here. He's down 2 games, but he feels like he can take this one.
But Pigston, his food is getting choked out. We're going to hit the 5-minute mark, and Pigston is going to have only 1 farm. And that farm is not going to last very long.
He has to make that attack fast, but also Foxaves might be suffering the same thing. He's going to have 3 farms versus Pigston's 1 farm.
But Foxaves has an army, and Pigston cannot reinforce right now. He doesn't have the money.
He has to defend
Might even lose a
one
Warren
hard.
here.
He can't reinforce at all whatsoever. He's going to try his best to defend
Toads
this one
are getting
off.
picked off.
But there are 2
There's
Falcons this time.
There's so much defense.
Pigston.
Oh, 1 Falcon does that.
Does he have enough? 1 Falcon's
No.
down. Can he get the other Falcon? Oh, so close. Just 1 more hit, but it's not enough. He doesn't have anything on the field. He can't reinforce. He only has 1 farm.
Retreat. Doesn't feel safe to push forward. Okay, but Pigston is going to throw the towel. All right.
Oh, Pigston, he had a good opportunity there.